Hello everyone, you're on the Handmade channel. In this video, I'll show you this wonderful model that I made myself. From a block like this, made of very hard modeling clay. Yes, it's hard to believe that all of this is made out of modeling clay, but now I'll show you everything and how I sculpted it. Here's how the model looked unpainted, just plain modeling clay in its original form. Color, here it is. You can clearly see the model is made of modeling clay. And to fully dispel any doubts that this is actually made of modeling clay, I'll show you photos of the car's sculpting process and how it began entirely by hand. Now I'll show you how I sculpted the car. First, I made this base. It's the bottom of the car. Then I started adding details to it. When the bottom is ready, I attach the side body parts, which are cut out of NSP clay. I make the rear bumper and the back part in sections. I outline the doors and start working on the roof pillars. Then I make the interior and install the parts inside. I work on the front part, then put on the roof and the hood. After that, I painted the car. And here's what I managed to make. This is the model I ended up with. But naturally, it had flaws. I messed up the car's paint, but since it's for a crash test, I'll crash it anyway. I'll explain more later. At first, I painted it with spray paint from a can, applying many layers to cover small bumps and scratches on the modeling clay. Then I painted it with an airbrush using a bright orange lacquer. And after I finished painting the car, I wrapped it in transparent film so that dust wouldn't stick to it and to avoid damaging the paint itself. But in the end, it turned out the opposite. I actually damaged the paint with that film. The lacquer was somehow too soft and it ended up with crease marks from the film. Other than that, the car turned out great. The color itself is very bright and rich and it looks cool. What do you think about the paint and the car's appearance? Write your thoughts in the comments. I'd be interested to read your opinions. I built the car, as always, with great attention to detail and care. The car's interior is well detailed, everything is just like in the original car. I made the interior bright this time so it would be more visible than black. This isn't paint, I covered all the interior elements with a thin layer of regular colored clay. Now I'll show you the engine. I highlighted it very carefully and it turned out really cool. I sculpted it based on this model from Forza 5 where it was very convenient to examine it. And now I'll show you the underside of this model. Everything here is highlighted just like in a real car and I sculpted it based on this photo. I've shown you all I could. I didn't make the trunk openable, so I wouldn't have to bother with its detailing and opening mechanism. It's hollow inside, there's nothing in there, I just glued it on. I just wanted to finish the work faster and show it to you, since videos come out very rarely. On this car, I tried making chrome elements for the first time, like the headlights, rims, mirrors and exhaust pipe. I made this kind of chrome using a marker. Someone mentioned it to me in the comments. I can't recall who it was, but it was a great tip, thanks. Now I can make real chrome elements. To create the model, I used blueprints and studied the V3DS car, and that's it. If you liked what I managed to do, give this video a like for my work. Now I have a place where you can support me additionally and motivate me to make videos more often. And for your subscription, I will exclusively share the results of my work with subscribers. You will be able to watch as I gradually create a car out of clay. I will post photos of the sculpting process for you. I will share high-resolution photos of crashed cars from my crash tests with the option to download them. There will also be video clips from the crash tests. You'll also get access to a private chat with me and other Boosty subscribers. Join and subscribe on Boosty. I look forward to seeing you all and will share the link in the pinned comment. I also want to say thank you to Alexei from Tornelka for supporting me with a donation. It's very nice. You too, if you want, can support my channel's development. All donation links are in the description. And as I mentioned earlier, I built the car specifically for the crash test to smash it just like in these videos. I specifically designed the car's structure so that the plasticine could deform and bend upon impact. About the obstacle. Since it's all plasticine, you can actually break the car. And the damage will look real, but on a small scale, as if you crashed a collectible or toy car.
I think it'll look spectacular.
So subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss the crash test of this car, which is coming very soon.
And with that, the review of this model is finished.
Give a like if you enjoy my clay creations. Thank you for watching. See you soon, everyone.